So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal,
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Trossard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Pedri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Backward it goes. Tries a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is a good ball to... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rafinha. Calafiori. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Calafiori.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Saka, and he's worked it through. He is through here! Cross to the back post. Lewandowski has found the net here, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Calafiori looking to penetrate opposition lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. Plays a sharp little ball here. And smartly reclaimed. Levin, chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rafinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they've got rid. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Trossard. Zubimendi. Rafinha. Bernal.
There will be one.
So what can they make of this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Zubimendi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Is a lost children
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Green backpack. Kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Trossard. Kubasi. Not the most accurate pass. White. It's Saka. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pass is just off target. Trossard is onto it in a flash. That has not gone well. And here's Rashford. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mosquera. Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, are looking comfortable. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this match was
And he can clear it away.
62,005.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a throw. That has been knocked clear. Tries to pass it through. Zubimendi gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bernal. De Jong. De Jong. Good purposeful running this. Pedri. Trossard looking to run onto it. And it's Eze. Just eases him off the ball. Bernal charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Havertz, out to the right. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Lewandowski, and they can counter here. He's on it, can he get away? Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Lewandowski. Balde spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Rafinha, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze. Number 7,
Over to the other side.
Number 19,
Calafiori.
Trossard. Number 16, Norgard.
And it's
Coming on the
Rice.
field, number 14, Eucrez. Number
Expertly
20,
cut out, really nicely done.
Number
Ahead by
81,
2 and just
number
about into the home
41,
straight.
Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Substitution in progress.
counter-attack.
And here's Rafinha. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The final 5 minutes. And that has put paid to that. He has found the way through. He's free, he has got space. No way through, so back it comes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he welcomes it in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Lopez. Lopez! So much time and space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Lewandowski collecting the match ball. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Rafinha. No way through. Tries to play it through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert.
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And that is a little undercooked. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rashford. Pedri. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eze is there and he can get that clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an...
He's had a shot! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And it's Balde. Very nicely done. Madueke gets it away. Bernal. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madueke. And now the breakaway. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance. De Jong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shot at goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Eze, nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. Martinelli, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rashford. Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's under a lot of pressure there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Rashford. Madueke. And it's Eze. And they win it back again. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Martinelli. Kubasi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's De Jong. Oh, that is it's Lewandowski! Calafiori clears. Kubasi. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes.
That's a decent ball. Araujo cuts out the pass. Kubasi. Ball played for Rashford. Tries to pass it through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the second half gets underway. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far, goes for a shot! That was mighty close. Timber. Mosquera. Zubimendi. Rice. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. De Jong.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Martinelli. And it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Madueke. De Jong. Bernal. It's Pedri. De Jong given the lift of his goal. And it's Bernal. And it's Rashford. Well seen. Saw that coming. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Played out to the right. Madueke might just make this. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Mosquera. There's the crossfield ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he thumps it clear. Eze. Bernal wins the duel this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Jong goes steaming forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that pass just didn't quite work. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Madueke. And it's Timber. Knocks it into space. Eze receives it in a wide position.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Eze. Coming on to replace him is number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution.
Rashford goes on a charge down the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madueke gets into some space. Timber could try cutting inside here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Well, they could break here. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Raya sends that a long way. Rashford, nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Madueke. To Havertz. And it's Rice. De Jong. That's a cute ball. That is good alertness. Played over towards the opposite flank. And he's managed to get free. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rashford. That's beautifully weighted. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Great vision. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.